the Diamond Destiny champion Lash LaFlair set for non-title action. Let's head to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, our opening contest is a non-title match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from McAllen, Texas, Bill Different, Donald Blake.
The Outlaw from McAllen, Texas, with his eyes set on championship gold once again. Tonight may be non-title action, but a win over Lash LaFlair would certainly put him into contention, Walker.
Yeah, no doubt about it. The McAllen, Texas native. You know, I myself, I've spent a lot of time. I've done a lot of wrestling over in McAllen, Texas. And all they've been talking about the past few months has been Donald Blake this, Donald Blake that. Over here in Mobile, Alabama, well, let's see if he can get his hands on a potential championship opportunity.
Donald Blake certainly has that air of confidence about him, calls himself built different. We'll see if he's able to separate himself from the pack here tonight against the realest champ, Lash LaFlair.
And his opponent from Mobile, Alabama, he is the Diamond Destiny champion, the realest champ,
From the rough streets of Mobile, Alabama to the bright lights of DCW, Lash LaFlair looking to create a name for himself, to create a better life, not just for him, but for his family as well. Has already done such a great job as DCW Diamond Destiny champion. He's really represented this company well.
To talk about Destiny, you have to look ahead to the future. And here in Diamond Championship Wrestling, it is a diamond-studded future for all involved. Lash LaFlair specifically as Diamond Destiny Heavyweight Champion. I can't wait to see how this man fares tonight.
Stand out at the Diamond Mine Wrestling Academy, which many of our stars here at DCW Synergy are. You can certainly see a lot of glimpses of the stars of tomorrow here each and every week on DCW Synergy.
No rep check for these BBs. Hit up sound called a jeweler. She get jumpy by the finger. My little pretty sexy Nina. Hold her right, know how to please her.
We know very few here in the DCW locker room have that connection with the crowd like Lash LaFlair does. Really represents his people well. Again, folks, this is non-title action. However, a win for Donald Blake certainly would catapult him to the front of the line when it comes to championship gold.
No doubt about it. Donald Blake, less than 5 years of experience in the sport of pro wrestling, but a mustache that looks like 20 years of experience. I'll tell you that much. Donald Blake, an absolute phenomenal physique, phenomenal look to the McAllen, Texas native. I can't wait to see what happens tonight.
Mustache that would make Rick Rude blush.
Oh.
Donald Blake, as aggressive as they come, had quite the dominant tag team championship run here in DCW, has yet to obtain singles gold, and that's certainly been a big goal of Donald Blake.
You know, we talk about tag team wrestling. We're just coming off the back of a massive tag team tournament to crown new DCW tag team champions, and good Lord have mercy, I can't wait to see those champions coming up very soon.
Saw Andy V10 Hansen and Thaddeus Takeover Collins shock the world just a few short weeks ago here on Synergy to kick off the new year. We're opponents against one another, and there they found that respect for one another. They knew that they could ride into battle together as tag team partners, and not only winning the tag team championships, Andy V10 Hansen shocking the world and winning the DCW Heavyweight Championship as well. And of course, we know that title will be on the line in our main event still to come.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it a lot then, but it's a very difficult task to not just defend one, but two championships in the same organization. Andy Hansen has a massive task ahead of him coming up very, very soon as Lash LaFlair and Donald Blake continue to come to grips here.
Lash with a beautiful drop kick, taking down Donald Blake.
They don't call this kid Flair for nothing, Carmen.
Blake rocked, finds himself into the corner, still enough wherewithal to shove LaFlair to the apron, and now LaFlair, ever the agile athlete, finds his way on the top rope, crossbody from LaFlair into the cover, and a kick out.
Massive, massive opportunity here for Donald Blake against the Diamond Destiny champion here tonight in Lash LaFlair. You have to wonder if the pressure starts to sit somewhere heavy on the mind of Donald Blake, especially if he could not manage to find the victory in that tag tournament.
Oh! Springboard crossbody from LaFlair, and again, Donald Blake able to power out. And And like you said, that weight weighing on the shoulders of Donald Blake, you got to imagine the more this match goes on, the more Lash LaFlair able to get those near falls. That's got to affect the confidence of Donald Blake, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, absolutely, no doubt about it. But Donald Blake, you see the confidence here. I mean, a confident cover into the rear chin lock, Carmen. And as we get into the action going forward throughout the evening, Donald Blake has to be a put the pedal to the metal type of athlete. It's do or die nowadays in DCW. We kicked off the new year strong over the past few weeks, but the year is going to continue to develop. You can't get left behind.
The thing about Donald Blake, he knows exactly when to put that pressure on, and right now he's slowing down the momentum of Lash LaFlair. We've seen just what Lash LaFlair can do when he has that distance, when he's able to get to the top rope, when he's able to bounce off that middle rope, and right now, Donald Blake looking to keep the champion grounded into the cover.
Ooh.
And again, Lash LaFlair, the champion, still showing that heart we've come to know.
Yeah, Lash LaFlair has been one who has been very active on social media. Definitely talks a big game. Does the Diamond Destiny Heavyweight Champion.
He's very confident. Has held practically every championship there is to hold here except for the Heavyweight Championship. Cover made. Again, we talked about that pressure for Donald Blake wanting to earn that opportunity for the Diamond Destiny Champion. How much pressure is riding on Lash LaFlair here, knowing that should he lose to Donald Blake, well, I mean, he just proved to himself that Donald Blake has what it takes to win that championship.
I mean, I think LaFlair is a fighting champion. I think LaFlair is the type who would have no problem whatsoever defending that title against Donald Blake. But yeah, you never want to give an athlete a leg up over you, especially as a reigning champion.
LaFlair, the redshirt freshman for the University of Mobile basketball team, certainly has his fair share of athletic ability. We've seen that on full display here tonight as now sent off the ropes. Oh! Rough landing there for the champion, and now Donald Blake into the cover.
2. Maybe a really sweet thing down the line if he can make his way back to McAllen, Texas. I'm talking Donald Blake here as the Diamond Destiny Champion, and that is not something that is very easily done. But this is, as we remind the people at home, non-title action tonight.
LaFlair off the ropes again, brings down Blake, full head of steam. This right here is exactly where Lash LaFlair is at his most dangerous. Oh, step up knee strike in the corner.
You heard the pop on that one. Watch this now, Carmen.
Rocking the jaw of Donald Blake and now hoisting him up. Down goes Blake and LaFlair back on his feet.
LaFlair just a special breed of athlete.
There we go, dropping the elbow. He calls this the LaFlair drop. Doing it only the way LaFlair can. Was going for that third, but Donald Blake had it scouted.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Donald Blake, one of the smartest athletes you'll find on the Diamond Championship Wrestling roster. Knew exactly what was coming, made his way out of the way, but watch this.
Very calculated athlete.
Ooh.
This time had it scouted.
Yeah, that's the intelligence. I like this out of Donald
He has
Blake.
studied the playbook of Lash LaFlair, and right now staying one step ahead. Very shades of Fit Finley here. Trapping LaFlair with the apron.
I mean, a lot of people won't call it moral, but I am loving what I'm seeing right now, Carmen.
We got to be careful here not to get too distracted.
Oh, wait
there
a minute.
We go.
Yeah, you're right.
The ref with a 10 count.
The referee's decision is a double disqualification.
A double disqualification here, Carmen.
Seems unfair to Lash LaFlair. He was trapped. What was Lash LaFlair doing to earn a disqualification?
Oh, wait, come on now. Well, he's certainly not earning any.